I'm gonna cut to the chase here. I am doing a complete revamp of my desk today because I sit at my desk for entirely too long every day to not have the perfect, ideal desk setup. So we're transforming my desk today into the desk of my freaking dreams. So a video like this is long overdue for me. And when I say long overdue, I really, really mean it. I have been sitting at my desk doing some form of work pretty much every single day of my life since 2020. It is currently 2025, 5 years later, and I am notorious for having like poor desk setups. Right now, this is not bad. We're not looking at a terrible desk setup right now, but I do want to make it better. Now, if you talk to me in my last 3 apartments, my desk setup was bad. In my very, very first apartment that I lived in the city, I didn't even have a desk. In my first one that I like officially had my name on the lease and everything, the desk I bought was like a $30 desk from IKEA. It was probably this wide. And I had one of those little chairs. I need to put it on the screen because it was like a chair you would see in a classroom or something that has like the holes in it. It's just like a little plastic chair. It was probably like $10. Got that because I was like, you know, I have enough room in my bedroom for a desk. I might as well get one. But at that point, I was not doing much desk work. Like this was February of 2020. So I was under the impression I was going to go work at my shoe store in Times Square every day as my day job, and I was going to be auditioning as an actor. So I didn't really need a desk. I wasn't going to be spending much time in my apartment. And then you know what happened a month later, and I no longer had to go to work in Times Square. I was stuck in my apartment 24/7. And then a few months later, I got a full-time job in the marketing department at a tech company. And I was working from home. So that little plastic chair lasted me about 4 days, but then I was like, oh, I cannot sit in this anymore. I need to get a new desk chair. And then from there, I just started like leveling up a little bit here, getting a new thing for my desk there, getting a new desk, getting like this and that. And I would just add little things to my desk setup. But 5 years later, here we are, I've acquired a lot of stuff, but I've never actually sat down and thought to myself, let's make this a good setup. In my studio, I got this desk, but I would move it all around the apartment and I never had like a nice space for it to live. And then in my last apartment, since I had 2 roommates, our bathroom was small, I had to keep like a big mirror in my room to get ready, all my hair stuff. So my desk kind of served as like a vanity and a desk. So now here we are. I'm finally in a bedroom where I can have like a nice, big, beautiful desk set up in a corner against a wall. I don't have to put a giant mirror on it to get ready in the morning. I want it to be good, because if you watch my last vlog, every single day I'm like, oh, I edited for 12 hours today, and I'm like sitting at this desk. I spend the most time of my week sitting in this corner. So moral of the story is we're gonna make it good. If you're new here, my name's Alexis, I'm 27, I live in New York City. YouTube is my full-time job, so I am constantly editing in this corner. And before I became a full-time YouTuber, like I said, I was working this job for 2.5 years where I sat at my desk every single day. So, what's on the agenda for today? A handful of things. So as you can see, I have an existing, well, I guess you can't see, I literally just moved the angle, but you know what I mean? I have an existing desk setup already. I have a monitor, I have my laptop, I have like a ton of stuff going on. I want to simplify this and I want to make it functional. Pull out Exhibit A. I've had this keyboard since I moved in and I have not set it up, haven't put batteries in it. You know, crossing my fingers right now that I literally have the batteries to make this function, but we'll get there. Back here I have like a little laptop stand to actually put my laptop on so I can use the keyboard. And then I have a whole mic set up with a mic arm and some new lights. So we're gonna rearrange, we're gonna play around, we're gonna see what works. I just want to be like those people that type with the fun ASMR on keyboards like this. I think I want to start with just opening the boxes of these new things I have. I now have 2 mics. I have this Blue Yeti mic, it's a USB mic. And then for Christmas, my dad got me this mic, and it's a Spark SL. It's also by Blue. This is Blue Yeti, Blue Spark. And this one is an XLR, which means it connects to a phantom power. And if you have more capability with it, it doesn't just plug right into your laptop. So I also have like the power box here. So let's just unbox all these and see what's going on with them. And then also, with this, I have this arm to put on my desk for the mic, because we're getting fancy. A mic arm? That's crazy. Then it's joining in. More the merrier. I'm really crossing my fingers that this mic arm works with my desk. This is kind of a thick desk. We'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. So we have these. I actually changed my mind. We're not gonna fully unbox them, but I have them like out of the boxes they were shipped in. We're gonna put these to the side, and I think the first step is to kind of completely clear off this desk. happen that everything I own is this color. It's crazy. Okay, now that I've deconstructed my whole desk, then it is just hanging out. Now the real fun begins. Remember when I said in my old apartment I had to use my desk also as vanity, I had a mirror on it? Well, this is all like makeup and hair stuff right here. And I feel like I can put that in the bathroom. Like it doesn't need to be right here. And that might give me more room for like working space. So I think we're gonna move this to the bathroom, if there's room. Okay, to be super honest, I don't know how I love that in my bathroom, but we're gonna leave that in there for now. So we've already kind of run into our first issue, which is the mic arm that I got. My desk is a little too thick for the clamp. I know there's like some solutions, you can buy a different clamp and put a piece of wood on that and then clamp this to that. I don't really want to do that. Ideally, I wanted it in this corner, but we might put it here because I think it can clamp onto this side thing I have. Is this not a little ugly? I'm feeling a little lost with the mic arm right now. I still think I hate this, but crazy idea, which I feel like some of you have actually said. Maybe my monitor is a little too high. I personally like it higher, but maybe now that I have this stand and it doesn't need to be in front of my monitor, maybe they can be side by side. Let's take a little look, shall we? Let's try it out. Because we're just trying stuff here. We're just having some fun. Okay, maybe I do like it. Maybe I do like this. I wish it was like a little taller. I don't know if that's like a thing I can do. I like still want to make use of this though. I might hate to say it, but I might not like this arm. There's just too much tension. It's too hard for it to like come down. I'm gonna try to use the weight of the actual mic to see if that will let it come down a little bit more. Okay, I got this to work, but I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. And it still is kind of hard. Like it's not gonna, like see how it's just like going up? And the thing is, I'm not really using a mic for that many things. This feels like a lot and it's kind of an eyesore and it's kind of ugly. So I'm like, should I get a different mic stand? I'm gonna keep pondering this. I'm really out here trying all the options. Okay, now I've like moved this over here. I don't know, guys. I thought this was gonna be kind of easy, but now I don't know. Should I introduce to you guys yet another character that we can add to this desk? I have a printer under my desk and it's on a little stool. The printer I feel like might fit on this little thing I have going on over here. Actually, it does work, but I feel like it's kind of ugly. We tried it, it didn't work. I feel like that's not cute either though. I think it just needs to be simple, probably. Is that terrible? We're just trying everything right now. Let's play pretend right now. I have this open, and then I want to talk on my mic. Oh, I understand. This works. Like if I wanted to like talk in the mic, but now when I want it to... Did you just hear my cats run through here? And then maybe this is the resting position. I think this is my temporary solution right now. Now I need to figure out these bins down here. Because this arm is here, this bamboo bin that I have doesn't fit here. So I have this scary bin of various electronic things in this like fabric bin, but I have two gray bins that are more solid that I think I want to transfer things into, and this fits with this on it. Time to do some organizing of these bins because I don't even know what's in them. This can help me store some stuff that like I just had out on my desk before. I can put it in the bin right here, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. Some of this stuff I feel like I just moved. Like I threw it in a box and I moved to this apartment and I didn't go through it. So I usually get rid of a good amount of things. I've just acquired so many chargers and stuff over the years, and there are certain ones I just don't want to get rid of because I know one day I'm gonna need it. So the ones that I know I might need one day, I'm going to just keep in this bag. Okay, I'm kind of liking the vibes we're creating right now. So I have this light that I want to set up. I want to put it behind my desk. So right now I currently have, if you can even see it, like a light behind here. But this will face forward so I can have more light on my face when I want to film like sit down videos or anything along those lines. So let's see how this works, shall we? That took me a second to figure out, but we're working with it. So here is the light that I have behind here, and I think this will be way better for at night when I'm filming and when I want more light. So I set up a whole software through Logitech. It's cool because it's a double-sided light, so I have the front that I can turn on. That's just like a normal light. But then the back is like a fun color, which, to be honest, you can't really see. Maybe if I zoom in. So see how it's like blue right now, but I can change the color. So if I want it to be red or purple, green. I moved you over here to this tripod so I can show you the effect of the light and we can test it out together. So like here's right now and it's daylight, you know? Well, actually I have the green on, so let me turn that off. No light on. Let's just turn on the back light that's like a color. So this is green, you can kind of see it changing, but let's turn this off. And now the front light, look at that. And this is like not even that bright. The fullest brightness is kind of crazy. Even having this much, and then I can change the temperature of the light. So here is it super cool, and here is it super warm. I feel like right here is a nice in between. But this will be so nice to have at night, or even like right now, you know, it was kind of shadowed over here. But if I want to talk to you and I still want like a bright light, I have that. I turn on the backlight, we can get another little color in there, and then I also have my behind my monitor lights to light up the whole behind. Because look at me without all my lights. So the way I was just filming on my desk was I was just using this tripod. This is the one I typically always have on my camera, but when I make more in-depth videos, I pull out this guy, which is, it can get up to like 8 feet tall. So like that's what I'm using right now. But on my desk I had this, but this is like a very old fashioned tripod. I think for my desk, for when I want to film from that angle, I'm gonna get like a monopod type thing I can put my camera on and have that in the corner for that angle. So many tripods. You might notice it's a little less sunny than it was before, and that's because it's been a good chunk of time since we first started. This is taking a little longer than I anticipated, but I think I'm liking the direction we're moving in right now. I'm liking how this is looking. I think the next step is to hook up my keyboard and my mouse and get that all set up. Grab some batteries. I hope I like this keyboard. It's... Cats, I need you guys to chill out. Did you guys just see that? Oh my... The cats are being crazy. This mouse pad, why is it the tiniest mouse pad in the entire world? Like, look at the ratio. It worked. I guess I might as well turn on this light back here. I have not used a mouse in so long, this is crazy. Even when I worked like my full-time job, I hated using a mouse. I just never did. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like that. But my hands have started really hurting just using a trackpad all the time, so it's time. How exciting is this? I just typed that right there. I just keep typing my name. I don't even know what else to type. Wow. Now I'm gonna have to relearn how to edit with a keyboard and mouse because I'm just so used to like hovering over this. But I think it's gonna be good for me. I ditched this thing. These. It used to be on my keyboard like this and it looks so cute. It made it green, fit in with my theme. It's very hard to type with this on, so I have to retire this for the time being. Here we are, new desk setup. It took me a second to figure out what I really wanted. I was talking to my roommate Emily like in the middle of doing this and she was like, simpler is better. And I think I was trying to do like a little too much before. The only wild card I still have for this desk is maybe this mic. I don't know. There is a world where maybe I want a smaller mic stand or a different one. Moving it from the inside here to the outside and having it kind of down, it doesn't bother me too much. Unless like if I'm filming from this angle, that bothers me or you, I guess. But I don't really mind it right now and it's easy for me to just pull. So this is not the initial vision I had, but I'm very happy with it. I think this was the right call. Simpler, because before I had all of those, oh, hey Bennett. Before I had all of the like riser things next to what I had my stand on, so it was just a lot going on. This simplifies things, it gives me more room to work. And then I guess now my monitor is in eye level, which it was not before. And I was so sick of looking down at my laptop that I wanted to look up, but I think I learned today that the happy medium is eye level. And I keep going back and forth on if I want to decorate this corner, like if I want to put something on the wall here or above my desk. Initially I was like, maybe I want a shelf or something, but I don't think I do. I don't know. I kind of like how it's blank here. I was thinking of maybe getting like a cork board right here to put stuff on, but I do also really like my blank background when I film this way. I initially when I first moved in here wanted to put a shelf up here, but it didn't feel right. I think it's because this part of the wall juts out a little bit. Then having a shelf would make it come out even further and then feel further away from the normal wall. I have been putting off doing this for like 3 weeks, so this feels very, very good. I'm gonna try to link as many things as I can in the description of where I got certain things on my desk in case you're interested in any of them. So thank you for organizing my desk with me, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.